No, you didn't tell me that. I just, I said that.
Okay, I just want to clear it up because I never said I was a master at it, or never said I was the best at it. I just thank God that I'm able to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just cooking all over because I do more than just barbecue. But I am boxed or labeled as someone that does barbecue. You know, I enjoy it. I enjoy all types of cooking. But I wouldn't rank myself as a master. I would just say that I'm pretty good at it. You know, I don't want to come off arrogant or stay humble. I'm pretty good at it, and I'm thankful for it.
So what are we cooking today, right here?
I'm just throwing some salmon in. Like I said, I got some pulled pork I brought from the house. That's heating up, and I got a smoked brisket in the oven. And I'm gonna slice the brisket, make you pulled pork sandwiches, a couple of brisket sandwiches. You can have this if you want to, or you can save it for lunch or something, or whatever. You know.
We finna suck it up. Okay. We finna suck it up.
What kind of veggies you got in the oven? I mean, in the refrigerator. You got anything?
Oh no, honey, I ain't got no vegetables.
You got no groceries in?
Oh, I got some groceries, but ain't no vegetables.
You got any rice in?
I got rice.
You want some rice with it, or you?
No, I can just eat
like that. Okay,
because you know I'm on the diet.
Oh, you know, for zero carb, low carb. Okay, that's what's up.
Okay.
All right. What's the next question?
So, are you a chef or a cook? Tell us the difference.
Well, I am an ML chef.
What is it?
It's that motherfucking chef. And I would tell you this right here that technically I am a chef because the chef is basically the captain of the ship. He runs the whole kitchen. It's not just about cooking. You know, it says manager operations, logistics, everything, scheduling, all that stuff. So so technically, yes, I am a chef.
You the motherfucking chef.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. And I can tell you how I got that. When I was married, I was working at Dish Network, and at that time, my wife, now is my ex-wife. Thank you, God. So going through it, she had a job that she ended up getting terminated from. Somebody text me question. Okay, so basically she had a job that she lost, and so everything was on me. So after I got out for work on Friday nights, I would come to the house and I would start doing my trades and everything to make up for what she wasn't bringing in. I keep getting that money. So I was listening to Music Choice, and we got surround sound downstairs. And I was doing my thing. Oh, I love it. It's energy. And so that's when I first heard that Plies, motherfucking chef. And then when you ever listen to it, I can totally identify to it. It's not trapping, I ain't cooking up no dope, but making some dope plates, and getting it.
Okay. Well, first of all, my volume went out again. It did it last week. Okay, we got to start. But how did you get the Buddy Love name again? Because they didn't hear the first 3 questions that I asked.
I gotta start over?
Yes.
Well, you gotta re-ask the question.
How did you how did you get the name Buddy Love?
I got the name Buddy Love back in the 90s when I was over at the University of Georgia campus with a backpack. Just tried myself.
You went to UJ?
No, ma'am. I tried to, blend in. Had to come sell a little weed and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You was a trapper.
Playing around, that's my age. But I learned, like I said, from us in our community is that I'm not going to sell to us. You know what I'm saying? Because people, start talking about it, put it out there.
Right.
So what I learned is go get customers somewhere else.
Okay.
And they thought, hey buddy. So I just ran with it. And then when I was going through my divorce, it was a way of using that to get through what I was going through. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And so I felt like, I was kind of living inside of a box, being restrained in that marriage, and so I just wanted to live out loud. So, like if you look at, the Nutty Professor with Sherman Klump, Buddy Love is alter ego or whatever.
You want to be Buddy Love?
Yeah, but I don't want to get too wild with it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it in square, bounds and everything. Now, what's the next question?
Okay. Are you a grill master?
No, ma'am. Never have. Never said I was.
I said it.
Okay, never said it. I ain't never tried to challenge nobody in there. Just thank God I'm able to cook and I love what I do. But I love cooking other things besides barbecue cuisine.
Okay. Are you a chef or a cook? Tell us the difference.
Well, a chef is a kitchen manager, captain of the ship. He runs everything, logistics, ordering, sees over scheduling, makes menus and all that stuff. So, and it runs a staff and can run every single station in the kitchen as well. And I can do that. So yes, I am a technical chef. Have I ever been to culinary school? Do I have any paperwork on me? No. I have my save service, I have my business license, I have my insurance, I have my LLC, everything paid up. Legitimate LLC. All the paperwork certified and go straight to any kitchen as, you know, certified management. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the next question, can you cook on the stove? I know, I see you cooking the salmon, but can you cook like collard greens and...
Yes, ma'am, I do all my, I do all my homemade side.
Oh, you do? Okay. I know shit. I'm trying to
Come on now. You already know this stuff. You going through it, okay. There must be questions you got at.
Okay. Do you cook more homemade meals than your lady or your fiance? How would you want that?
Mr. Shit. Voucher. Yeah, we who cooks the
your
most?
Your hand will be burning when you put your hand like this.
I'm used to it, man.
Ooh, that's tough hand, motherfucker.
Okay. So go ahead, man. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Do you cook more homemade meals than your old lady?
We all cook homemade meals, but we don't keep track about who cooks the most.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I cook more than her.
Okay.
That's my business.
Okay.
But as far as at the house, I really enjoy her catering to me. That means everything.
Oh, she caters to you?
Oh, yes. And the fact that I cater to everybody. And she see it.
Okay.
And she see all the hard work and everything it takes.
So what does she do?
She see about me. She's wife.
Okay, like what?
She'll help me. What a wife do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She's my help me. You know, she's my backbone. She's my rib. She's my partner. She's my friend. What y'all niggas back there about? Them questions?
Well, he breathing hard over there. Actually, he needs some oxygen.
Who that? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, you heard.
Okay. What's your
You think
relationship
outside of
status?
breathe? I'm sorry. I'm engaged. I'm engaged to Voucher Daniel. I'm engaged to Voucher Daniel. And her nickname is Miss Lishit.
Okay, who gave her that? You?
I did, of course.
What the name is?
Miss Lishit. Miss Lishit in French. Miss Lishit.
Okay.
So everything y'all got that one.
So y'all finna get married?
Of course.
Okay.
I will
So this gonna be your last time?
It'll be my last time, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Say
ma'am.
her name again?
Look, Miss Lashit.
Voucher. The nickname is Miss M.
Miss
You
Lashit.
gotta say it. Miss Lishit.
Miss Lashit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you from and where do you currently live now?
Let me answer about the nickname.
Okay.
So we was I had to do a tailgate coming down here. I was in the basement. She was standing upstairs. She on this little red beret and you know one of the little throwers I have on. You know, looking
So
like
y'all put on
Carol
car.
Reed. No, this one time cold. You know what I'm saying? That's like a headpiece, little cap, little beret, and everything red. And she was down. I was looked up, and she was just there going, "Why was there talking shit?" But she looked at French that time, so I looked up and I said, "Miss Lishit," and then it just stuck. This shit was funny. And what I love about it, we can argue, we bust our laughs because we both silly. Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's a good relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you from and where do you live now?
Well, I'm originally from another planet in another sector, but here I was brought on this planet by Athens, Georgia, in a small area neighborhood called Newtown. That's where I started it.
Okay.
Here on Earth.
Okay. So where do you live now?
I live in another area, in Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I get him want to know where he stays.
I'm in Atlanta, north.
Oh, you in Atlanta?
North
Okay.
area, north of Atlanta, north of
Okay.
Atlanta, America,
You
like
up there
75 north of that
You
way.
were there with the white folks this morning.
No, we're on Section 8.
You were damn. When did you realize that you can make real money with this real skill? So when you first started, I bought a couple of meals.
I've been doing it though.
But you weren't selling it first.
No, I've always done it. I just wasn't doing it here.
Oh.
And really, like when I was going through my divorce, But how I started, just hustling, because she lost her job.
Yeah, because you were like, if I'm selling stuff, don't put it on Facebook because I don't want her to know.
Yeah, that was a joke.
I know.
But how it started was she lost her job. There's mortgage, there's bills, it got to get paid. Okay. So I got to take up that. You know what I'm saying? That's my responsibility as a husband. You know what I'm saying? So what I had to do is I had to figure another way. Boy, I got to make me some quick money. And I don't have to go in, clock in, and I can hustle legitimate, legally, and get it. And so I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and hit this farmer's market. I'm going to grab this product. When I get off work at 11 o'clock, I'm going to hustle back to the house. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to get it going. And then I'm going to get out there and trade up, and I'm going to get out there to them barbershops and beauty shops. And the only thing about it is I had to get there early because other people out there. You know what I'm saying? Early bird get the worm. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't sleep. So I might be up Friday, getting ready to go to work, working that shift. I'm up at 11 a.m., and I'm not going back to sleep again until Saturday about around 5 or 6 p.m. Okay. But that's like you gotta do what you gotta do to get it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I had been doing it. I just when I had went through my divorce, my getting low on my funds and stuff, and so I had to hit the eject button and come back to the safe place, which I thank God I had a home to come back to. Some folks don't have nowhere to go to. Right. That's why a lot of folks need relationships because they ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? They got to. They're going to be there, they're going to be in the homeless shelter. And their cousins ain't going to let them stay there. And their mama don't want them there. They ain't got no room for them. So you got to work that shit out. Okay. And they're right job. Yeah, so anyway, go ahead.
Okay, who are some of the big name celebrities that you have cooked for? Because you be every fucking where.
Man. Everybody's a celebrity. I mean, ones that ain't even a celebrity yet don't even know a celebrity. You a celebrity. I can cook for you. I can cook for Andrew.
I'm talking about the people with the money. I ain't got no fucking money.
You do. You just ain't got it in your hand yet. Okay? But yeah, I can cook for a lot of people. I'm not starstruck or anything. I'm humble. Let me see. I just put it like that. I done did season 1 and season 2 on P-Valley. That season 1 was at Tyler Perry Studios. Season 2 was at Cinelli's.
Season 3 I'm being that motherfucker.
It's possible, very possible, seriously. I've worked on Disney Plus, Netflix, Stars, BT Productions, Names.
Yeah, I don't see him. Man. He ain't lying.
Who was it? What are those? The Oval, those, all those people, the Oval, I don't know, the Browns, all this stuff. All Tyler Perry, a lot of Tyler Perry Productions, BT Productions, and let me see, like The Rock. I did Jungle Cruise reshoot. He was in Red Line too, right? I did a reshoot on Red Line. Kevin Hart. Actually, Kevin Hart is on some stuff I just did. I think he's an executive producer. And More Funny or Too Funny, so I did something with them, and I did Tiffany Haddish, T-Pain, T.I., Robin Thicke, recently. Okay. I did those about 2 weeks ago, and prior to that, there's a lot of stuff. Like this Marvel stuff. It's a show called a movie Anchor Point or something like that. So I'm just blessed and fortunate. I just don't. At first, it was like I was like, oh, for real, God, you know what I'm saying? Because if some of y'all were kind of shocked and amazed, I was really shocked and amazed. You know what I'm saying? Through this journey. And so as it was happening, I was really like, in that, wow, for real, God? And he's like, yeah, you doing what I tell you to do. I got more for you. And so I just kept to it. And what I learned is to hustle from my daddy's side of the family. You know what I'm saying? And so that hustle, that grind, and just stay at it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you done too?
Oh yeah, I gotta finish it off in the oven. I just seared it on both sides, and we're gonna finish it off in the oven. I'm gonna check this brisket down here. Okay. Yeah. You good? Go ahead.
Okay. Name the different movies where you already went through all these.
Yeah.
Describe the non-disclosure paper you must sign when you're working for Tyler Perry.
Oh, that's Tyler Perry and all productions. First of all, we're not hired. I don't work for Tyler Perry. We are all, Tyler Perry has a movie studio, and all that stuff is subleased. You know what I'm saying? So we all subcontracting when we own them. Okay. So every production, there's a packet a packet. You know, it's gonna take you almost an hour to fill it out.
Okay.
You know, that's paid, that's everything.
Okay.
And then policy, procedures, sexual harassment, then he had add on the COVID. That, man, we were testing 2-3 times a week on COVID tests and everything. It's crazy. But anyway, so in the non-disclosures, you cannot film, record, or discuss anything till after the stuff is being released. And what you do decide to put out there, make sure it's in good taste, because if not, it's consequences and repercussions to that.
Okay. Tell us something juicy or crazy you saw on set.
I got a video of it. I won't really discuss it, but it was on season 2 of P Valley, and we was on location in Atlanta, and they had a lot of the background extra cast. They had to practice in my area where I was cooking at, and I saw some stuff that was it was some funny stuff to me.
Okay.
You know, but I'll post it. I found the video. I can post it.
Okay.
Boy.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Do you have any texts from T.I.? Because I heard you cook for him once before.
Let me see.
Your phone's up there.
Where they at?
Right there.
Okay, thank you. Let me see.
Oh, he got some fruit bits.
Let me see.
Read it.
Man, you got a lot of takeaways on.
Yeah. For real.
Make sure y'all go subscribe my YouTube channel, please.
Let me see. Go to the next question. I'm just see.
Okay. And, well, you got his number, so you can call him right now if you really want to.
No, I don't have his direct number. No.
Okay.
Nope, I never did say that. No.
Okay. Tell us your business name and how did you come up with this name? You already told it.
The business, no. You
The
asked
business
about
name.
the business name.
Okay.
It started out as SEC, and that was, and I did it smooth because he went in the SEC for his football. You know what I'm saying? And so I did it with social events catering, SEC. Everything I do has a real purpose and meaning.
Okay.
So that I scratched that name because I was doing some business with other folks, and I just scratched it. You know what I'm saying? Changed that. So then we get down to Riverside Catering. The spiritual hymns down by Riverside.
Okay.
And I like to go hiking and walking in the woods, and it's really peaceful and very meditative. And so I found this spot at this park I go to, and so I can reconnect with my grandmama and everybody gonna pass, and we just have a good praise and worship. And I get a lot of inspiration from that. It's like a prayer closet.
Okay.
Yeah, meditation time.
Okay.
And so that was given to me down by Riverside. So why not Riverside Catering? Have some meaning behind stuff, you know?
Okay. So do you have any employees that work for you?
Everybody under me is subcontract.
Okay.
So it's funny you said it because years ago I had posted something in a group about me hiring, and years later, and so it's power in the tongue, life and death. You can speak damnation and you can praise. You can try to curse people with your tongue. So you got to be careful what you say and use your words wisely. So I get a dream. I get an idea, and I process. I do my critical thinking. My wheels are turning, and then if that's what I want, I'll speak it out. But if it ain't in line with what God wants, it ain't gonna manifest anyway. And if it do, it ain't gonna end that well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a question that somebody submitted and wanted me to ask.
Go ahead.
So why do you no longer cook with Cedric Hansen?
Keep it real in the dungeon.
We're gonna keep it real in the dungeon. It's uncut, no filter. What happened?
Okay.
Okay.
Let me do it.
Let me ask again.
Yes.
Why do you no longer cook with Cedric Hansen?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it just wasn't a good working relationship.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it didn't work out
Why?
for him. Excuse me?
Why?
You asked me why it didn't work out?
Mm-hmm.
We weren't just a good effective team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We had creative differences.
Okay.
We couldn't agree on stuff.
Okay.
And I have a vision, I have goals, I have a direction, I know where I'm going. And I'm trying to take myself there and bring somebody with me. And a lot of times people will try to progress in life and move forward, but they're attached to the wrong people and the wrong things that they can't go. So you got to disconnect. And if you don't disconnect and you don't heed all the warnings there, it'll crash and burn for you, just like relationships.
Okay. So
I knew it was time to leave.
So
before I did some shit.
So do y'all talk? Are y'all friends?
Well, no, not at first. At first, we were bitter with each other.
Beefing like a motherfucker?
Not bitter, not beefing.
Oh.
No beefing.
Oh.
It was, I would say something so to get back to him, and he would say something so to get back to me.
Oh,
you know
so
what I'm
y'all
saying?
being petty.
Bitches. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why, because I'm a sensitive emotional mode. I'm going to keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's the closest I ever let anyone get close to me besides Jamie, real, real solid friends and stuff. So for me to let, I box people out quick. I'll fuck with you in the street, but I don't let you get close to me because I don't trust none of y'all niggas, okay? So I let him in, you know what I'm saying? And I treat him like a brother. He's still a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? Like a Cain and Abel type brother, though, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, I'm Abel. So, it didn't work out this time. You know what I'm saying? You know, but, you know, I will say what someone said to me, you know, favor ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But if it comes down to you living in your purpose, operating in your purpose, and doing what you were created, designed to do. A lot of people are not in their purpose. Okay. They might love or like something, but they're not in their purpose. That's why they're not progressing forward. You can be moving around, but what kind of progression you making? You know?
Do you think y'all can have a sit down to, cause you know we're too old to be.
Yeah, I would be more than willing to come back and sit down and talk because I can't really say anything because it's not. Out of respect, it's not fair for me to sit up and start talking stuff, and he's not able to say his piece or whatever like that. But all aside, I'm not bitter with Cedric, holding grudges or anything with him. You know, I let that go.
So we're gonna try to get a sit down with.
Now you said this was a call-in or a text-in?
No, it was a submitted question.
Submitted?
Yes. Somebody asked me to ask.
Might I ask who was it?
I can't say who said it.
As anonymous?
Yes.
Oh, that's how we doing it?
Yes. Okay.
Probably was Cedric. But go ahead.
Okay. So you just won't fuck with him no more? Or?
Oh, I fuck with him all the time. Fucking with him now. I know he watching. What's up, C? Know you watching them? Look at that brisket. Boy.
Okay.
Bam. I just mess with him for real.
That motherfucker look good though.
Yeah, but this is another thing. I ain't talking about Cedric. I'm talking about a couple of other y'all around here. Get y'all some appropriate meat. You've been around here serving for, you know,
make sure
food ain't always done.
Call it appropriate?
Yeah, check the temp. So I ain't ready.
What's the appropriate temperature for it?
This is a reheat. All I just need is like 170 for reheat on this. So we almost done. 106. Go ahead. I'm just next one.
Okay. What grade would you give Cedric cooking?
We not gonna leave. We gonna leave Cedric alone.
Okay.
We gonna cause. Listen, Cedric's over there in intake at the Clarke County Jail, having to frisk grown men. Okay, he got enough of bullshit to deal with right now. You know what I'm saying? That man over there frisking people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Spray out him. You know, I've been. You know, he doing all, you know, he back there all down. You know what I'm saying? It's too, you know, I ain't even
Spread the booty cheek.
Yeah.
Bust it up.
You know him.
Bust it up for a real.
You know him. Let me see all that. I'm sorry. Let me stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all wrong.
Okay,
Y'all wrong.
that's it.
I'm sorry. Leave me
I ain't being messy. y'all. The question was submitted to me, so
See,
I had to ask the question.
see, you know you stop doing that. See, stop. We cool with
He
you. We
did
good.
not ask me.
Over him. Go ahead.
Who inspired you to cook?
Man, so many people along the ways. My mama made me cook. It wasn't no inspiration in the beginning. My mama told me, she said, look boy, you know, I'm trying to teach you how to be self-sufficient, independent, and make it on your own. I'm trying to give you independent living skills. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not always gonna be here one day. And I resisted for a long time, you know, and until she stopped cooking. And then it forced me to start cooking, you know what I'm saying? And so I started, you know, loving it and just took off from there. And along my journey, there's been so many people that I've been gravitating to, or they're gonna gravitate to me, and we just get down and do our thing. And I'm gonna learn so much. I have so much knowledge. It's a beautiful thing, and I love it. And I'm actually operating in my purpose.
What's your favorite dish to prepare? You got a lot of them.
Yeah.
The favorite one?
I really don't have any favorites, but I don't know, something with soul in it, a soul food, a dinner, not just a dish, but a whole soul food Sunday. Anything southern, you know, turkey wings, collard greens, cabbages, macaroni and cheese, purple hull peas, you know what I'm saying, black-eyed peas, you know, soul food, you know. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, since you asked what I like to cook, it's out of homage to our people, that would be pork chitlins. I love cooking them. It's a labor of love.
You love cleaning them too?
Yeah, oh shit, yeah, you got to. It's you gotta look at what them chitlins brought us. You gotta look at all that. Well, all that. Look where we at now. Look at that. I mean, you gotta look at. And when people talk about slave food, they talk about just chitlins, right? But you gotta think about ribs. You gotta think about everything else. That was all the innards, all the organs. You know what I'm saying? All those stuff. Like back in the day.
See, that's why I don't really eat them. Cause see, listen, you just. Ugh.
Well, I mean, to each his own. You know, I feel like, you know, people around here, many people on the internet having oral sex with each other. They don't know each other. So if you can do that, you can eat clean chili. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Well, they ain't had too much, so they
well, they can eat the they can eat the chili. You know, just feel you know. Because with my chili, you know they clean.
With lemons.
Yes. And bam! Yes, love.
Well, I'm tired of standing up. You want to stand?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
We
You can
got
sit
here.
right here.
Right here? Okay. All right. You got to back that up, cause they're gonna make my head look big, bigger than what it already is, man. This bed ain't. You need to go that way with that.
You can sit. You gonna sit.
Okay, you think I'm big? I gotta make some room. All right. So I look towards the camera, cause this is awkward. Should you be over there?
Who?
Right. You. Yeah, you.
Me too.
No, too. I mean, both of you. Okay, go ahead. Right. I ain't got nothing. I ain't my show yet. You want to get that unplugged with you? All right.
I'm Tyler Perry.
Okay. Okay, tell me the amount you can get from ribs you sell in Athens compared to how much you can sell them in Atlanta.
It just depends on demographics. Depends on where you're at now. It just depends like where you at in Athens. Depends on who your target is, who your market is. It just varies. I mean, I can sell a rib same price. I can sell them in Athens to certain people. You know, certain people won't buy them. It just varies. You know, some people set at a certain price no matter what. Some people are looking for value. Some people are looking for quality. You know, you got to just find out what the consumer wants and provide it for them. And more than anything, you got to know your demographics. Okay. You got to know what people are making annually. You got to know all that stuff. You know, and you also got to look what's going on around the area. So you know what's up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Define secret competition.
Wow. Ooh, secret competition. Secret competitive, secret competition has absolutely nothing to do with the person that they're competing against secretly. There is everything about them. There is a person with a self-esteem issues. Those people have childhood trauma. You know, PTSD. They have stuff within them. Seriously, they have stuff within them, their psyche, within themselves that they have not come in terms to. Because truly, the only competition is thyself. And you know what I'm saying? The stuff I used to do, I'm not trying to do no more. I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to move forward. So if I'm focusing on bettering me, I'm not gonna get distracted by what he or she or them doing. I'm gonna stay on my course, on my path. Cause what's for me is for me, and what's for you is for you. But since I already know secret competitors, what's wrong with them and make them tick, you keep fucking with me, I'm just gonna have fun with you. You know, when I have time. You know what I'm saying? Brother, that'll be good. I'm gonna still pray for you, I'm still love, I'm still olive branch, or whatever. You know, the ones I do know about, the ones I don't know about. You know? So it's to me it's funny. It's funny. But at first, when I found out certain people were doing it, cause they'll give you clues, little hints and everything every now and then, especially on social media. And so my whole thing was, I'm questioning it. Why? You know, why what it is? You know, I would ask, you know, people in their circle that I'm friends and, you know, so and I ask what's wrong with them, what's wrong, you know? And then they'll tell me, you know, but that's a real friend and confidence and everything. It's all I love, you know, so, you know, those secret competitors, you know, that think like that, which are jealous, they're jealous hearted, they envious. You need to pray, you need to ask God to get it up at you. You need to go get you some healing, maybe some therapy, go see somebody. You know what I'm saying? You might do some cognitive behavior skills. I do that for me, because everybody a little touch. Everybody is, you know what I'm saying, on different levels, you know what I'm saying? So to keep myself together, I gotta pray, I gotta meditate, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go talk to a professional every now and then, because life can get stressful, you know what I'm saying? Other than a God, you know what I'm saying? A life coach, you know what I'm saying? You know, you need somebody to talk to every now and then. You know, this you can not just a friend, because you know friends are for listening there. You can vent with. You gotta be careful about that, because you make them motherfuckers mad. They'll tell all your business. You know what I'm saying? Then now what? You know what I'm saying? So go to a professional, pay for it, get your medical, do something. If you ain't got a job, you have Medicaid or care or something. Get you some mental health help. Go see somebody, talk to somebody, get work done. You know what I'm saying? Cause fucking with me ain't good for you. I'm serious. Leave me alone. But go ahead. Next question.
Okay. Are other grill guys in secret competition with you?
Yes. Fuck it. Yes, they are. And I don't care. It's funny. It's funny because I'm operating in my purpose, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm doing me. I'm loving life. And the thing about it is, no disrespect to the craft and the profession and the art of barbecuing. But at the end of the day, I cook more than barbecue. I can not touch barbecue for the rest of my life and find other things to cook. Okay. I really can. You know. So, but, you know, let's not make it a secret. Let's get a competition going if you want to do it. I'm game for it. But what's that gonna prove? You know what I'm saying? You better than me. You beat him, her, them, or whatever. You getting the money for it. You getting a trophy or something you can put on your wall and say you beat Bud Love or whoever else out there. Okay. I mean, what they gonna do for you? If you're gonna do something like that, have some purpose and real meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? Try to set up something for the Afro-American community around here. Start you a first annual barbecue competition and take some of them proceeds and put back in the community with these guns, these gangs, these violence, and get these young babies around here some shit to do. Get off from work and take your funky ass, get off from work, go down into somewhere y'all group up and teach these young children something to do. These your kids. You know what I'm saying? but still worry about what I'm doing. You know, I'm being for real. You know, just seriously, come get your community back, get your kids back together. You know, get yourself together. Stop competing and talking about each other and keeping up shit with each other.
Okay. They be keeping us shit.
They try to, but when you at peace, it really don't affect you like that. Because I know I was out there playing around and being silly, but you know, I just be joking and silly, be kidding, but I don't mess with nobody unless they come fucking with me first. That's just how I am. I would keep them tell you that.
Okay.
Ain't no right shot my ass. We don't mess with you to come mess with us.
Question is one more question with the Cedric. Do you think Cedric is in competition with you?
No, Cedric is over there checking nuts and bolts at the Clarke County Sheriff Department. God bless that man. That man is gone on.
So do you think if y'all do a cook competition, y'all can squash it?
What's gonna prove?
Nothing. Y'all just, you know,
I'm still
come together
look.
and have a conversation while cooking.
What y'all trying to?
Cause we're too old to be beefing.
I'm not beefing. Let me tell you something. If we were doing a fundraiser or doing something worthy or something for the community, me and Cedric get together on the grill like we used to and kick it. I have some other people with me. We'll do it together as a team and have fun, laugh and joke and go on about our business. But regardless, I'm still gonna talk shit. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm silly. We've been joking and crap.
Shit gonna get pushed on the ground. You talk shit.
Now we just joking the kids. Now you getting your feelings on there. Now I ain't with that. I'm too old for that right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna call the police on you. You know I cook for them, so don't fuck with me.
You go call police?
I will. I ain't gonna fight with nobody. I wish I would. Man, God bless me. I ain't got no problem. I lay on the ground. Help! They be recording me. I have police on you. Leave me alone.
Okay. Call out some grill people that you want to do a versus against.
No one.
A barbecue cook-off.
No one.
No one.
No one. Absolutely no one.
At all.
At all. What for? Why? What? I am in no competition with nobody. I'm in my own lane. I'm on my own path. I'm on my own journey. This is my own story. Them niggas need to do the same thing for them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I shouldn't be. And if I am your secret competition, nigga, you got low standards. You need to be trying to get up there and think bigger than me. I'm still on my path of the journey. I ain't know where God want me to be. You know what I'm saying? None of us are.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more to go. You know, like people say, you ain't seen nothing yet. This just the beginning. Yo, I'm just, you know.
Oh, you just teaming up the hill.
Yeah, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm moving. I'm making progress.
They call you out, you gonna pass on.
It ain't worth it. I crack jokes. But we tried that. We tried that years ago. No, what's that place down there? Flip, what name is that? Old Smoke Road?
Overthrow.
Yeah. Flip plays. They've been talking about that for years. Everybody get on the internet talking and posting pictures and typing shit and I got him, I got that. But then when it's time to come together and put some real money up, ain't nobody showing. I mean, put some real money. Put like a band or two, 5 bands. Put 5,000. Put some money up. Don't come around here with no $25. I ain't got time. That ain't my gas money.
Okay.
You know, and we make it worthwhile and again have it for a purpose other than, you know, bragging rights. You know, because if you want to have competition, I'll lose to you on purpose so it makes yourself feel good. You know, because you got low self-esteem. Let's keep it real. You got low self-esteem.
You took it for the team.
You know what I'm saying? I will. Just leave me the fuck alone. I'll set one up and lose on purpose. Yo, shit, leave me alone. Ain't nobody your business. I'm not your competition. Yeah, hell, I'll make you the belt and the trophy. Real shit. Like them WWE wrestling belts, they're like $500. I pay for it myself. Real trophy. You know what I'm saying? Let's have what you want me to put on there. You got it. I need but love. Go on.
So, I recall you going to a spot in Atlanta and you went and checked out somebody's rib, some guy location. Do you eat other people's grill food?
Yeah, all the time.
You would give them credit?
All the time. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. When I was driving trucks over the road for 13 years, I was all in Laredo, Texas. I was all out there. I was everywhere. 48 states plus Canada. They call that right there the Super Southeast. So I've been in Chicago off the 294. I've been in Indianapolis. I've been here all the regions. I've been up there in Sumter, South Carolina. I've been up there with what's his name? Rodney Scott place. He got one in Atlanta now. You know what I'm saying? So I've been tasting these all up in Memphis. I've been tasting all this stuff. And then see another thing, when we talk, if we just gonna keep talking barbecue, if you ain't never been outside your bubble, your box, how you really know how this shit's supposed to taste? You know what you got to compare it to at the end of the day.
If you were getting married and you couldn't cook for yourself, what local barbecue guy would you?
Kevin Hall. Psych, I just playing with y'all. That was a shot. Bing, bing. No, I'm sorry. I'm petty, y'all. No, Fredo, my brother Kevin barbecue.
Yeah.
I definitely, when it comes to barbecue for real at Athens, seriously.
So just so we clear on that, the places I saw you go, you gave them credit. Talk about barbecues that's not up to par. Give me an example of somebody that don't know what they're doing on the grill. You don't have to call a name, but tell me what was not good grilling.
I can't tell you about a particular person. I can just tell you that, you know, I see some setups of not smoking. I see a lot of soot on people's food. I see soot.
What is soot?
Soot. You know, you like soot. You know, like from the stove. You know that black gray stuff.
Okay.
Soot.
Oh, soot.
Ain't it soot?
That mean the grill ain't clean?
No, it's the dirty smoke. Ain't it called soot, right?
Yeah, soot.
Yeah, that's
like the
soot.
stuff in the chimney.
Yeah.
Soot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think that's
That be on your food?
Well, it ain't supposed to be.
Oh.
That's because you're not maintaining a proper fire. You don't have enough oxygen. You're choking your fire, so you produce a lot more smoke, and it's dark and thick. And that's what we call dirty smoke. You want clear smoke, what we call blue smoke, thin smoke. And so it's for me. I've done it. So it's a learning process, and then you can't overcrowd. Yeah, then you can't overcrowd. You can't overcrowd your cooking chamber. Because when you do that, you're going to have stalls and stuff, especially when you're cooking big pieces of meat.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
So how would you ever come out with a cookbook?
I have cookbooks, I just haven't published them.
What you writing on?
The timing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I get one.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever thought about teaching classes?
I've done that. I've done some.
Well, damn, you did everything.
No. I haven't done everything. No, I haven't done all. But I've been blessed to have opportunities to do some cooking instructions and do some demos and stuff. As a matter of fact, Voucher just had me up at her job at Greater Memorial Hospital not too long ago, cooking for her staff and her people up there. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was the last one I did not too long ago. I'm blessed to be able to do that. I never thought I would be.
Okay.
Like homemade. You know, that's a blessing.
How much money would it take to start off in the grill game?
The start, it just varies, depends on, well, first of all, it just varies, it depends which way you want to go with it. You know, first of all, you got to have a business plan, you got to do some research, you got to know where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to go catering? Do you want to personal chef it? Do you want to get out there, you know, hustle it like a lot of us do? Do you want to have a brick and mortar? Do you want to have a mobile food kitchen? Do you want to have a mobile kitchen? You know, concession stand. Do you want to work festivals? Do you want special events? It's so many factors in that. But if you're going with it legit, and that's with your paperwork and every code and everything like that, you're gonna need some money, and you know, do it the right way. Oh man, to do it the right way, just to get going. Nah, you probably get started with everything you need, including the smoke and everything.
Mm.
Wow, you looking at about 15?
15,000.
I mean, I didn't. I said the legitimate, legal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that way. I'm just saying. Now you can get that thing rolling with, you know, a couple $100. You know what you're doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like trapping. You know what I'm saying? You just keep flipping. You know what I'm saying? Reinvesting in stuff.
Okay, what's the best advice you can give to some people that want to start?
Pray about it. Wait on God. The spirit of discernment. Ask God, is that Is that your purpose? Are you in your purpose? A lot of us, like I said earlier, a lot of us want to do stuff that's we're not here for to do. You know? That's my best advice.
Explain why you are able to get jobs cooking at major events.
God, favor is not fair. God, you know, blessings, God is blessing me through others. You know what I'm saying? So it's word of mouth, referrals, and you know, I guess you know people see dedication, consistency, sincereness, realness, or whatever, and food is decent.
Okay. Food is decent.
Yeah, decent. You know, pretty decent.
How long have you had your legit paperwork? Because some people cook and don't have paperwork; they just cook just to be cooked.
I had my first LLC was March the 8th, 2016.
Okay.
And then I changed it over in 2019 from social events catering to Riverside catering. So I've had paperwork on me ever since I've been out down in the streets hustling. Except for when I was first doing it, when I was with my wife, I was just getting it like that. But ever since then, I had all my paperwork, not just LLC, but insurance. You gotta have insurance, you know what I'm saying, just in case shit happens, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta have, you know, your paperwork, credentials, you know what I'm saying? So I got my service management. Next question.
Paperwork. I'm glad you said something about paperwork. This is what allows you to cook at UGA events. I see you're doing a lot of what we call white folks events. Why is it when black people get a gig where it's a bunch of white people, perhaps it could be a sorority or fraternity, we think that's the biggest job, that's the gig everybody wants? Do you have to have your paperwork in order to get on campus or to get into these different places? Are they asking you for paperwork? Do you get what I'm asking you about that? Is that important?
Yes, I comprehend.
And do you understand what I'm saying? Like when black people, when we really like, and to the production team too here, Andy, I look at his page sometimes, he's DJing for the sorority houses and at the mall for Halloween. How are y'all getting these gigs, and are these white people asking you for paperwork? And it's not a black and white thing, it's just that black people tend to think once we cooking for the white people, we done made it. Y'all done made it.
That was a couple of different questions. Yes, that's a couple of different questions you can ask me. To get in some of these agencies, city, local government, schools, universities, corporations and stuff like that, they have this thing called a vendor application. And in the vendor application, that's where you provide all your credentials, so you will be on the preferred vendor list. And from there, you know, they might call, that's how it starts, you know what I'm saying? Because they have HR, they have a payroll, it's a business, so that's what we do. And then legally, if you're doing business, y'all need to know that they got at least 30 days to pay you. And after that, you can tax them or put a percentage on that, but you got to put it in your contract. That's another thing. I've always said this to everybody, no matter what, get your paperwork in order. And just, I think one of y'all, matter of fact, Shanice, I saw Augusta, I saw today, bless her heart, that my girl, God bless her. When she said about her mother had everything in order, get everything or get all your paperwork in order. Save people some problems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause black folk fight over shit, keep up shit after people pass away. So if you're gonna be mad with somebody, if you're gonna be mad with somebody, be mad with the person that wrote the wheel up and stuff and divided stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Right. So don't leave out here like that. You know, so leave responsibly. Put less stress on your family. Right. But when it comes to business, and you want to be a legitimate business, you want to be a reputable business, you want a chamber of commerce, you want all that stuff, if that's what you want to do, you got to get your paperwork in order. And it's simple.
But why do black people define successful by how many white people they cook?
First of all, Andy, I'd like to tell you, you are talking about black people. You're wrong. Niggas. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't deal with them.
So if you never cook for a white person, do you still think you're successful?
It is what you think about yourself, I do believe.
Okay.
You can cook for no one and be successful. That's just what that big
King Jaffa Jaffa.
What do you believe?
I think that you're successful regardless of who you cook for.
Man.
But a lot of people define it by how many white people they cook. Oh, I got this. You know what I
Well,
mean?
you know, that's what they think in their mind, and that's okay. They ain't got nothing to do. That's their reality, and that's their perception. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they believe, that's what it is. Well, my thing here, bro, just thank God somebody calling you on one of your service.
Right.
Regardless. And guess what? Regardless of what they look like on the outside, give them all the same service, the same respect, and the same patience and the love. Cause first of all, they didn't have to call your ass. They could have went somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I do know about our cousins, you know, when it comes to business, they appreciate you. They gonna pay you your price unless it's absurd. You know what I'm saying? They gonna thank you. They gonna refer you. And to be totally honest, they're easier to please because they're used to service like that. You know what I'm saying? We provide. See, black folks ain't used to that. You know what I'm saying? Cause back in the day we were doing potlucks and stuff. We wasn't doing no catering and stuff like that. Everybody cook some shit and bring it to the table. And then somebody, who cooked the macaroni? That's why we come. People asking, who cooked
I
it?
don't eat everybody cook.
Ham.
Who made the tater salad?
Yeah, who made? Ham brought it all down, dry tater salad again or something. You know, just random names. You know what I'm saying? You know, we held black folk held with some food, but we cuss our own family out. I told you, keep on about one of that dry ass goddamn cornbread. What is kind of dressing this supposed to be? You know what I'm saying? You know, we keep it real, but for real though, dealing with our cousins and us stuff is different experiences, and I can't put anybody in a box or just try to categorize, you know, this person, that person by, you know, their income, their demographics, or you know, their race and things like that. Because I'm diversified, so I serve everybody. You know, they call me if I'm able to do it, and I try to give everybody the same level of service. There's been some times where I've done slipped up because I can get something to drink or something. But you know, I learned from those early in the business. So I won't make those mistakes. I got to stay on my square.
Okay. Is your grill custom made now?
Which one? Both of them.
How many you have?
I have two pull-ons. I have a little more than I have big mo. The little mo is the one I had, and then originally, and then I got the second one, big mo. I got that one like in like April of 2017. Yeah, but yes, they're all custom built.
Were they expensive?
No. They would be expensive now because the price of steel is going went up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about the funny videos that you be posting, because you be having me dying laughing.
Just entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Just sharing my world, you know, moments, journeys, you know, moments
Just
with
having
people,
fun.
just having fun and just want to share, cause there's so much of negativity and depression, and you know, it's always a problem. So you know, I want to come in and brighten your day up and have a good time and give you a piece of love and take off. You know what I'm saying? And let you know that it's the small, simple things in life that mean so much. It ain't about all that other stuff. It's just like, you know, moments like the day Naomi and Julius were homesick, and I was there with them. You know what I'm saying? Just be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk about your neighbors, Mr. Jerry and Miss motherfucking Penny. Them bitches get on my nerves. Do y'all? Do they? What's going on? You can't turn this up at all.
With Mr. Jerry and Miss Penny, just started during the pandemic, and a lot of us were going stir crazy. You know, we weren't working. The whole world was shut down, and I'm always moving, working, and going. So that's a long time I had to sit down. Last time I had to sit down that long, I was in the Gwinnett County Jail on probation violation in 2016, and that's the longest I had to sit. And if I was at peace with, what the fuck y'all having for?
What county?
Gwinnett County. Yeah.
That's a hellfire jail.
Oh, it's nice as hell in there.
Well, no, I said no. When I went, it was nice.
Oh, you
I stayed in the fucking hotel a whole fucking week.
Oh, you was in the hotel. You never did make the general population.
I was back there. They took me back there, but it took them a week.
But you get the general population?
Yeah, in
What
a
a
week.
nice. You got to keep it on sale. You remember?
Hell no,
You-
not when I was there.
Oh, you must have been high risk. You was high. You was down on. You was high. No. Over here where I was at, I was misdemeanor. I was misdemeanor. I was misdemeanor over there. It was so peaceful and relaxing for me. It was a moment of clarity. God spoke to me and stuff. But anyway, The question is
Miss Penn and
Miss
Miss
Penn and
Jerry.
Jerry.
Mr.
Well,
Jerry.
we're going through the pandemic. I was out there just trying to keep myself going. And Andy at the time was inspiration, and Marcus was inspiration. You know, they really was. They was out there doing the thing. I said, well, I'm gonna, you know, just do my playoff. You know what I'm saying? Because I had nothing to do. And so she came. First of all, the wrong move was to come over. We don't even fuck with each other like this, so she shouldn't even came over. You know what I'm saying? So at first, right then and there, I said, "Oh, he ain't got no nuts." So she, he ain't pick. You know what I'm saying? For a woman, a white woman,
But
come,
you get
I'm
to an
6'3".
easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You can't do that to people. Like you gotta look at stuff. Them folks over there depressed, they miserable. You know what I'm saying? So when she came over, she approached me wrong. And I still let it hit. I still let her have it. You know what I'm saying? Because I pick and choose. I'm trying to win the war. I ain't trying to win a battle. You know what I'm saying? And then we live right across the street. So let go ahead and leave it alone. So she just kept on. And I got petty. So she kept on. I got bigger speakers and bigger speakers and bigger speakers. And voucher, you know, if voucher ain't home, it depends on how I feel. I might turn up a little bit, but I don't do what I used to now. And during the pandemic, now I was getting petty with them, you know, because they kept on. But now it's like now the police won't even come because they gonna call them so many times, and I gonna be in court on it, so they already know.
You been to court?
Yeah, I've had citations, you know, but they all the citations were wrote up wrong. They were wrote before 11 p.m. I know my noise ordinance. I know my decibels and everything, so I already measured everything around now. So I know I'm in my rights. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so they were using, you know, the local police agencies, you know, try to handle me or check me, and it didn't work. It backfired on them.
Right.
So anytime, you know, anybody try to dig a ditch for people, it'll come back on. You know how it works.
Okay.
But it's entertaining, but I don't, you know, I'm good with them.
Okay. Is there?
What's the text now? I know y'all are giggling and shit. I want to read them too.
Somebody on the chat.
My buddy. Let's say I'm laughing like hell.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Okay, is there anything that you need to address or clear the air with anything or anybody?
No, cause I don't have no issues with nobody.
Okay.
You know, I'm happy.
Okay.
Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. That's it. At the end of the day, I'm happy. I'm at peaceful. You know, at peace. I'm thanking God for every wake up and the opportunity to have a new start every day and try to right my wrongs and inspire and be a better person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For real. Just have fun. And I don't have no beef with nobody, man. I welcome everybody in until it be some bullshit. And then we're like, yeah, we gotta like my grandmama said, the best of friends must part ways. That's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
My grandmother also said a closed hand ain't then going in, ain't then coming out. You know, some people greedy. That's why they don't prosper.
Right.
You know, when my grandma had another saying, Grandmama Gussie, she had another saying, hold that pig by the snout until you get on the other side of the fence. You can let them go and squeal all they want to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. That's why I don't even really have to go back and forth with anybody because I already know the code. You know what I'm saying? And I live by it. You know,
Okay.
and it's just all love, man. You know, at the end of the day, man, just some people like that come across like they have penis envy or something. Like they don't, you know, it's like they small and mentally there's something wrong. So get some help.
Okay, so we're gonna do my true or false or past questions, but do you
Check
want
that, Tim.
do you want to get our food so we can taste
Nah,
it?
Charlie gonna get it. Wash your hands.
I ain't gonna cook.
Well, nigga, wash your hands anyway. You saw him. You gonna get it again. And ass. You know, ass. Man, put some vegetable oil on that thing. Look at them things, you. Ooh, shit. Ooh, no!
That nigga right behind.
Jesus. They killing flour. Charlie, bye-bye. Yo, check. No, man, the brisket. Nigga, I know. Yeah, why you was at the pot? Yeah, it's good. Just turn it off and leave it back in there. I know it ready. Cause we've been talking about another 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna do the question.
I'm ready. Yeah. Cover it back up, Charlie.
I'm gonna see what I'm doing.
Just open it. You don't gotta touch no button. Stick it in the middle. There you go.
Okay, so when we get done with the truth, false, or past questions, I'm gonna do my promotions, and while I'm doing the promotions, you can go fix our food so we can taste it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yes, ma'am. Ready?
Truth, false, past.
And then I'm gonna add it.
Okay.
Wait, Tim.
160.
Yeah, put it back in there and turn it up now. Get a catch.
Okay. Females are attracted to you because you can cook. Truth, false, or past.
I have no idea. I don't know because I'm not out
I
there.
said truth, false, or past.
I don't know.
Have somebody else try to make a move on you, truth, false, or past.
Because I cook?
Yeah, you know something. Get a free meal.
Oh, yeah, that shit. They gonna try that
I
shit.
said truth, false, or past.
Oh, they gonna try it. You know you said, oh, nah, they got me fucked up. I want my money.
True, false.
True.
Okay.
You know I'm right?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
You're okay with being the butt of the joke?
All the time. You can't
I said true.
True, yes, but that means yes. I don't mind because you can't laugh at yourself. You ain't got no business laughing at nobody else. If you can't point out your own flaws and features, you ain't got no business trying to call on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
I can do it how I want to.
15 years ago, would you have walked out would you have walked out on this interview if someone was clowning you?
No, hell no.
I said true, false, or past.
I don't know about all that shit. No, hell no. I would stay there. We went hard.
Like we
went
used
real
to.
hard. We went real hard. 15 years ago? Shit. Drag them niggas.
You used to be called the Black Jerry Springer. True, false, or
Yes, Keelan Selm gave me a name called my nose got a hump. Oh, black boy, he rolled my ass on that. Him, Mike Foot, and Sean Huff. Them niggas. I'm telling you, one day I was talking to somebody in the hall, them niggas walked me going, humpty that. I said, oh, these dirty motherfuckers. And I forgot who it was.
Well, I call you Razor because you
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I don't have no problem with it. My head big enough, it can roll in.
Have you ever eaten out somebody's order that you prepared? True, false, or past?
Fuck no.
I said
I'm sorry. Hell no. No. Eat out. What you mean eat out of it? Eat out of it.
taste
like
it.
stole a shrimp out of it.
No, you
You know
got
like
to taste
DoorDash.
some food.
You
No,
know
you
like
got
DoorDash.
No, fuck no. I taste my food before I pan it up or something. Who do that?
A lot of them do.
That's nasty.
Okay, since you talking about Cap food, thing that's your homeboy. Can Cap sit up and cook beside you, but he can't fuck with you on the grill? True, false, or past?
Cap better than me. He better than me. Cap is better than me.
His food good.
He
though.
better than me. He better than me all around. He out hustle. He's smart. He humble. You know what I'm saying? He do it with love. Cap Callaway. Cap Barbecue. He better than me. It's a God blessing that we together, and we able to do it together with love.
Okay.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a brotherhood. I want y'all to
Do it
join
with
us.
love.
Join us. It's a beautiful thing. We have a good time out there. Fellowshipping and serving.
Oh,
and
y'all
then,
doing that too?
yeah, we fellowship, we serve, we donate, we volunteer, we love. We don't have to put it out on the camera then.
Well, I ain't had no good barbecue since Gorillas.
Well, it is what it is. You know.
Rest in
Do
peace,
do you use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce?
Yes, I got some right here now. I got some in the bottle over there.
Okay.
And I got some.
I said true, false.
Yes, I have it with me. Yes,
Okay.
true. I do store bought, and then I also do my boy, big boy, Kurt, got big boy barbecue. He got barbecue sauce too, and I ran out of his stuff. So and I will make my own barbecues from time to time.
Okay.
But the reason why I don't do barbecue sauces like that because I feel like much is marinating and brining and dry rubs and
Take away from the
seasoning,
meat.
I really don't need it, but if some people just don't want to eat it without barbecue sauce, so I'll do a standard barbecue sauce. But me, I season and marinate. I go through processes with my stuff, so and I don't feel like I really need it. But I get you some barbecue sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Do you tell lies? True, false?
Yes. We yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm working on it. I'm better. Better not tell them. You know what I'm saying? Work in progress.
Are you a jealous person? True, false?
No. Jealous of what? I'm just saying here, I came in this world with nothing and
You gonna leave with
I'm gonna leave with nothing. And I don't have, the thing about it, I don't have no attachments to materialistic shit because I am not an extension of that stuff.
Right.
The only thing I'm an extension of is what I can actually create and make and I can do. So I'm not jealous of what you got. Matter of fact, I encourage you. I'm happy for you. God bless you. Much continued success. Yeah, go ahead. Next question, please. Boy.
One more petty question.
Most of them been there.
Okay, if Big C is grilling across the street from you and he runs out of charcoal, would you let him come and...
I'm gonna get a nigga my smoker. Yeah,
would you let him come over and cook with you again?
Yeah, he can come over there, get us out the smoke and everything. I provide him with charcoal and everything, wood and everything.
I said true positive.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with it.
Okay.
But I want everybody to know I didn't cook that food. That ain't my food. If he got that, then I didn't cook that. I'm gonna specify. I'm keep his food away from my food. That's why I got double-sided smoker. You keep your food on that side smoking, my food on this side smoking.
What's the difference in the food?
It's a difference.
What?
It's just a difference.
So long as y'all were cooking together, the food.
I cook that food. Andrew, stop playing. You know I was cooking that food, man. Stop playing. Y'all stop playing. When did y'all ever see you cook when we were together?
So you don't think nobody making this up? That's a live chat. You see the question they want?
What is that? Bernard Witcher.
What is that?
Man,
y'all
hey man, it's funny.
Shout out, be with you.
Yeah, which 100? What my ass in high school, man? God bless you, man.
He did.
He told my ass in the high school. No, he wasn't. No, I'm talking about he played basketball back then.
I thought he beat you up.
Hey, yeah, in high school.
That nigga about 6'5".
What? I took that ass with me that day.
That used to be my bodyguard at the club.
I remember this nigga for a long time, boy. But look, it's beautiful how life change and turn, and you let stuff go. Man, Bernard Witcher speaker. Bernard talk his shit for me though. I'm serious. Bernard Witcher. He speaking real. And I appreciate it, Bernard. God bless you, brother. Thank you. God bless you, for real. What else you got for me?
Have you ever fucked up somebody's food before?
Yes, I have did some subpar things, standards that I regret doing. I tried to make it right.
I said truth, false, or pass.
Truth and what I learned is I can't take last minute orders because what it does, it compromises the integrity of people that actually ordered on time and placed the order like they did. So I can't do it if I wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't do it. You compromise because especially like Thanksgiving, people call you like the week of Thanksgiving for a turkey. If you gonna unthaw a turkey like you're supposed to, it takes 2-3 days sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta clean them, you gotta inject them, you gotta season, do all that. Oh no, I can't do it no more. I be want to, but I gotta learn to say no. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Last question. Have you ever? Wait a minute. Have any of your customers ever tried to fuck you for a plate?
I have been tried in the beginning. I remember when I started.
Wait, I take it back. I mean to say fuck or suck you for a plate.
Wow. Sexual advances for food. I don't trick off for food. I want my money first of all, but there have been some women that have tried to flirt with me, and they ordered.
So you my stepdad and you don't even give me no food?
Huh?
Yeah, he my stepdad.
Yeah, me and Reese, you know. You ain't know. Boy, small word. Anyway, but it was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Rick.
what Rick gonna do? He ain't gonna do shit. Yeah. Rick,
Wait. You said Teresa Tip mom.
Risa.
They're my stepdad.
She made 65.
Hey, look, man. But R. Kelly tell us.
How old is she?
I don't know how she is, but
She
that's
grown.
how-
She grown.
This at the end of the podcast.
They grown. But
Yeah,
anyway,
well,
I mean, go ahead on. But back to the true or false stuff.
No.
Come over there.
Anyway.
That's why you up here. Chill.
Let it connection clear.
Yeah, I see.
Well, y'all, he's fixing to go fix our food. I'm gonna do my promotion. You go fix our food.
Let me say this.
Okay.
This is what I have told people. when you in business, just like all of us, mean.
But Andy, he'll never do that for me for I
Listen, yeah, because what the thing.
Well, you owe me money for getting you out of jail.
You do
I'm
not.
not paying you that motherfucker. That been years ago.
Don't mix it. Don't mix business with pleasure. Don't go out here trying to have sexual relations with your customers, because you're going to fall out, it's going to be a problem, and then you're going to be known, like in the industry, I say,
I still can't see myself fucking nobody for no grill food.
Nah, none of it.
I ain't
It ain't
doing
worth
it.
it. Yeah, you know. But
That
anyway.
cheap was there $40.
Actually, my food higher than that, so, but yeah.
Oh, it is.
They say I'm real high expensive.
Oh,
But-
okay, go pick our food.
All right. Thank you for
Okay,
having
wait,
me.
no,
on.
I want to.
Oh,
Yeah, I want. Oh, okay. Well, he finna fix our food, and then he gonna come back, and we gonna take food, but we gonna still stay on and do my promotion. Go ahead.
all right.
You say you want to thank someone?
Okay.
I want to.
Really, Drew.
Okay, so make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free. Just click subscribe button. I need a few more followers to get where I need to be. And Blew Up Entertainment LLC, he provide DJ and lighting services for any event. So you can inbox him on Facebook, Damien Allen on Facebook. Okay, and we got, y'all make sure y'all go check out Cat on North Avenue. Go check him out in Athens Braid and Beauty on North Avenue. They open 7 days a motherfucking week. I'm talking about you go to the club. Before you go to the club, you go get the haircut. When you come from the club, you go get the haircut. They have the motherfucker live like the club at night. They stay open all night if you got the money. Okay, make sure y'all go because they got a lot of hairstylists. They got a lot of barbers. They about the damn only one in Athens got so many barbers and hairstylists in one. What the hell y'all doing?
Looking for a cut board.
I ain't got no damn cardboard on damn food. You know what And make sure y'all go check out Cat. Fire your barber and hire them because they in there and they ready for whatever. Do not play with Cat on North Avenue. Take your kids. They have specials on the weekdays, so make sure y'all go check them out. But we finna get this food and he's finna yeah, and then it's about 12 episodes. Y'all, thank you.
One more thing, y'all. On that subscribing, all you gotta do is free. Stroll up, right there where you see says subscribe. Just hit the button. It don't cost you nothing.
It's an iPhone?
Nah, just hit.
I wonder why this one clear.
Yeah, because yours iPhone.
Okay.
But it will be clear if I record.
Oh.
It'll be clear.
Oh, okay.
Well, sometimes when you send a video, it don't be that clear. Subscribe, and then listen, y'all. She's only like 50 more views away from some powerful things happening. Then we can go a little raw. We have to go a little bit more uncut with that thing, but y'all got to get the views up. So we take this moment while waiting on the food, stroll up a little bit, and hit subscribe. It'll really help things out around here. You can already look at it
Because
for
me and
free.
my co-host, we gonna be doing a lot of things. So yeah, go subscribe.
It's free. It's free. It's free. And while we're waiting on the food, just stroll on over there.
And I want to thank y'all for tuning in every Monday. I really appreciate you guys. I love y'all.
Oh yeah, and then y'all got it.
I don't eat bread, sir. Just give me a
Yes,
little
ma'am.
brisket.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. I'll make those separate, ma'am.
Okay.
Is Buddy Love still mic'd up?
Yeah,
Yes.
I am.
What is brisket? What part of the animal is that?
The ass.
Yeah, the ass part, the ass cheek.
So that's the equivalent as a boss of butt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's the ass cheek.
Yeah, the left ass cheek.
You ain't joking.
Mm-mm. No, I ain't joking.
And that's that. I mean, people really be wanting that brisket.
Well, I mean that. Well, actually, it's not that. It's not the left ass cheek. I'm just kidding with you. But seriously, what it is that it seems to be like the go-to to prove that you have grills, huh?
Get it over here as fast as you can. That way we can.
I ain't got no cutting board. I just cut it right here.
Well, you want this camera come over there?
No, you good.
You need to see what you're doing, man. That's a skill.
All right, let me bring it over here. Bring the shit over.
Bring the camera over there. You want?
I'll take it over here real quick.
Go on, come with
Yeah,
yourself.
because I don't even have a cutting board.
We're gonna make it work.
Just give me a plate, man.
So you can answer a few more questions while you cut.
Yeah, go ahead. That what you want me up on. So go ahead.
Make sure my production team got you on the camera.
You got me on there.
This is what you looking like, man. Oh wow. Hey, I got a piece for no reason. Now,
Oh yeah, Ken
Well,
White,
how
Ken Barnes,
KB.
Brisket, yeah, there we go.
From Oconee?
Light skin Ken. Peach's son, Miss Glenda.
Okay.
Yeah, Ken, yeah.
So how much brisket that is right now?
This is a pack of brisket that started out like about 18 pounds. I trimmed it down, like about 15 pounds cook weight. It's probably right up under 10 pounds cook weight.
Had the marinade some?
Just do what I do to it. I got
Okay.
it. Thank you.
Okay, well, how we gonna take some meat?
Hold on.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
So you got any more hobbies, buddy love?
Hobbies?
Okay.
I just like I like taking pictures, and I like hiking. I like traveling, and you know I like to read. I like to write. I like video editing.
Okay.
Yeah. I like horticulture. So yeah.
You had mentioned Miss Gussie. That's your grandmother.
Yes, that's Gussie Lee Hopkins Haynes. That's on my
Miss Gussie, man. Who's Miss
Man,
Gussie?
you
got
don't
no
know.
old school to know
Man,
about
you
that.
don't know about Grandmama Gussie.
Did she have a store on the block?
There you go,
There
Andy.
you go.
How you know that, Andy? You
I
know
know.
Come
We
on.
family almost.
That's all I never know.
Come on now. Yeah.
Good. Earlier you talked about
That's where I got my hustle from my daddy's side of the family.
okay.
Grandmama Gussie, Grandmama Gussie was.
She don't eat meat, sir.
I didn't want to meet.
Yeah, ma'am, sir. I got
Okay. Oh,
you. Yes, sir.
there go
Here you
yours.
go,
Then.
Andy.
And then what part of I'm
What
gonna
sauce?
have
You
to
ain't give me no
Oh,
sauce.
ma'am.
I'm gonna have to Google it now.
You can try to
The
put the
brisket
sauce
is
on the
what
side.
part of the animal?
The left edge cheek.
Left edge cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
You said I'm gonna go old school.
Go ahead.
You geared your Uncle K-Roll.
Oh, Uncle K-Roll.
Uncle K-Roll.
Yeah.
You said he gave you your first gig.
Oh, you talking about now? I told you about that. Now, that technically was my first catering job, and that's the most memorable one because I had Grandmama there, Aunt Diane there, and Nene there, and that was technically it. Me and Nene talked about that a while back. What's wrong with it?
It's good.
Oh, I just thought you had a problem with it. You ain't got a problem with it.
How you bread?
I'm on a diet. I
Yeah.
don't eat bread.
Yeah.
I haven't ate bread in 2 years.
Then why you so fat?
I'm not fat.
Man, you should eat bread.
I'm thick.
Okay, tell us about. You did you ever go to prison?
I worked as a Georgia Department Correctional Officer, and
Rick Ross.
I worked
You
in
like Rick
Hall
Ross?
County. And have I been locked up and incarcerated? Yes, I have on probation violation.
When you was in prison,
Mm-hmm.
other inmates was sneaking in cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you tell us the contraband that you was sneaking in and why?
Okay, so I worked on. I was a CO, so I know the whole operation of a state camp. So in classifications, they gonna ask you when you get ready to get in house. They classifications on work camp. You know what your background is, what your skill set.
Hurry back over here.
And so so what ended up happening is I told them my background, but they gonna put me on a road detail with a weed eater.
Okay.
And so I booked on them, and but before I did, we had stopped. We had
That's Sweet Baby Ray for real, or you didn't joke?
I'm just messing with you. All type of stuff. Oh yeah, you don't do this and this. I got
Okay,
this meat. There you
I
go.
just want a little meat.
Yeah, I got you. What you doing back there? What you doing back there?
Tell us what contraband you sneaking in.
We had went to like it was a landfill, and those guys, you know, I ain't gonna know what they were doing. I just know I saw somebody apparently in the landfill area had a little garden out there, and so I grabbed me some bell peppers and onions. Yeah. So when I got back to my dorm, B33 on the bottom bunk, Man, I bust open them soups and bust that razor open.
Okay.
And I sliced them up and added to my soups and everything. But then what they ended up doing was they took me out the road detail and they put me in the kitchen. Boy, it was over. But I was so happy when they put me in that kitchen.
Landfill will provide.
Yes, indeed.
Shout out to my boy Kentucky. We always talk about the land will provide.
That's all. Let me get you a fork.
So you do have an LLC, right?
Oh, everything legitimate, man. I mean, if I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to, cater or do some of the events.
Okay, y'all, I had a brisket, now I'm eating a pulled pork.
And it's good, y'all. I like fresh food.
Let me see.
Y'all make sure y'all book Buddy Love.
Yeah, I'm glad I came over here just for the leftovers. So, personal question.
Go ahead.
Did you ever get the PPP loan?
No, sir. I looked at it. I actually applied for it. I got some stuff back. I didn't accept it because when I looked, no, I'm serious. No, I'm dead serious because see, I'm not looking for a loan. I'm looking for grants. I'm looking for something I ain't got to pay back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's a loan, and then you're dealing with the government, so you don't want to play around with them because if anybody did, you see they're coming back for everybody.
Okay, explain us what MP is.
MP.
Market price.
Oh, that's its abbreviation could be MP or MTK or something like that, or market. Market price is like usually for seafood or high-end proteins or something. And then you have a market price, and then you have, after it's been cooked or prepared as a dish, then you have another rate. So you like, for instance, like if you go into a restaurant and say you order like fresh seafood or something, you got the market rate that you're gonna pay for, and then you're gonna pay for the preparation of the dish.
Okay. And the reason I asked that because I hired you, and I was very satisfied, but I got a price at nighttime, but by the time you went to the store, the price had went up because of LP.
Yeah, market rate, market price. Yeah. And then you see, like, a lot of people don't understand, like, people want to know, like, why some business people gotta sell their food at a higher rate than another entity, is because those restaurants or franchises, they're ordering, pallets of stuff. We ordering cases of stuff. So the more you buy in bulk, the better rates you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
So a person that buying by the case ain't gonna get the good price like the pack.
Well, I mean, you think about it, you dealing with a vendor, you going direct with them. Then I gotta go through Gordon Foods, Cisco, Gordon, Cisco, U.S. Foods, and Restaurant Depot, and everybody else. But a lot of these companies go straight direct to the vendor, and they work out a deal because they already locked in. Like, hey man, I'm gonna need, they ordering, 40 pallets or something.
Let me take that time out and say brisket doesn't look as good as it tastes. I ain't never really ate brisket, but damn it, this one is juicy.
Thank you.
When I look at briskets on the videos, they don't even look juicy. This one is juicy, tasteful, and right on time. It's seasoned just right. You want to tell us about any more of your work history? Didn't you used to be a CO or drive a truck or something like that? Then you got some more skills that you want to tell us about?
I mean, I did Georgia Department of Corrections, Hall County, CDL holder, drove truck for 13 years, did some managing some restaurants. I done had different jobs. One of my favorite jobs though, I would say, is when we worked at Pizza Hut on Lexington Road when I was in high school. I enjoyed that crew. And then I also enjoyed when I was first introduced into logistics when I was working in McLean Southeast. It's unfortunate we don't have those same work standards and practices today. Man, it's sad out here. These grown ass folk don't want to work. They want to show up and get paid. They don't want to work. They specialize in not working. But they slow. They ain't got no speed to them. And I'm a fat man. I'm a fat boy, and I got bad feet and bad knees, and I had back surgery. If I tell your ass moving too slow, you moving too slow.
Well, these last couple questions, we're going to wrap it up. I think as long as that went. Now, who hooked you up with the Tyler Perry connection? You want to give her a shout out?
Oh, yeah, I'm about to do that on my own. I'll get right there from Porter, Twinkle. They're my partner, my ace boom coon. It's so many people I gotta thank for it. But that my partner pimping. She always look out. She just don't look out for me. She look out for everybody.
Twinkle.
She twinkle.
Oh yeah.
She
all
look out,
my automobile loans. That's what I get
man,
them. Twinkle.
she gonna do for you. I be telling she be hurt sometimes. People shit on her. But I tell her, I said, man, God got a purpose for you, man. Just keep on pushing and everything. Lord, that's my pimping. And the funny thing is, people try to say we were messing with each other. That's my partner. You know, that's my partner. You know, my homegirl. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be friends with folks either.
It is what it is. That's my partner.
Now, for a tip, wrap it up. Do you want to clear the air on any rumors? You want to apologize to anybody? You want to tell everybody they were right when you all along thought they were wrong? Do you want to say anything? Set the air clear.
I like what rumors such as I don't know what rumors. Have you heard anything? Have y'all heard anything? Have you heard anything?
Never.
Have you heard anything?
You would hear the rumors about you before we would.
Well, I haven't heard anything. Well, I don't know.
So your biggest controversy going around is Cedric, and you cleared that.
That is not a controversy. That was like
No, people want to know that you just saw it live. They was asking.
that was 2017. Everybody pretty much know. We just nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know, I guess.
What would he say the problem is?
Let's get him in here and ask him. I don't know. You know, if you want to answer, that's what we gonna get together and talk about it. But to me, that's so irrelevant. But I will apologize to anyone that I ever said anything to out the way, offended, did you wrong, crossed you wrong, made you feel small, anything. Please sincerely forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. If I made you feel any kind of way other than what you really want to feel, I really mean that. I am so sorry. Please, God, forgive me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm going to forgive myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to mess up.
You forgave
You know what I'm saying? I have to. You got to. I have to forgive myself, and it's self-conviction. And I ain't never ever in my life had a problem apologizing, admitting I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that type of pride, and I try to be humble and everything. I can do some bullshit, and I'm sorry for the people that have. And if you give me another opportunity, a chance, I won't do that. We cordial, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But please forgive me, and especially something to my exes. I like to apologize to you because we really weren't compatible in the first place. You tricked me. You lied to me, you used me, you tried to get over me. I was taking care of other people's kids and shit. I ain't even got no kids of my own. You're ungrateful.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Now, told lies on me. Told lies on me. Said you told me to pardon me, but I still, it's all good. Love you, peace out.
I want to thank y'all for tuning in, and until next time, peace out.
Appreciate y'all, baby.
No doubt, man.